Hey everybody, welcome to your yoga practice for this final week of February. I'm excited that you're here and I have a beautiful, beautiful practice for you today. So go ahead and start on your backs. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall apart and close your eyes. So go ahead and get settled in. As usual, I will be turning off my camera so that you can just be guided by my voice, and see you soon. See you at the end, but just enjoy your practice. All right. Begin to arrive. Take a long breath in. Long breath out. A long breath in. And a long breath out. Notice just this idea of stillness. Go ahead and place a hand on the belly, a hand on the heart. And let your awareness shift to your breath. This beautiful gift of being alive. And begin to close your knees, soles of the feet on the mat. Reach your arms up and over your head. Get a big stretch. And then circle your arms back around, hug the knees into the belly. Lower the feet. Arms reach overhead, an even bigger stretch. Circle the arms down and around, squeeze the knees into the belly. And then one more time, lower the feet. Arms reach overhead, your biggest stretch yet. Circle your arms around. Squeeze the knees into the belly. Nice. Now go ahead and lower your feet back to the mat. And slide right leg long, long, long. Interlace your fingers around your left knee or shin and squeeze in, maybe towards the armpit. Just feel. Start to lower the left foot. Draw the right knee in. Take another squeeze, both knees into the belly. Left leg this time. Reach it long on the mat. Interlace your fingers around the right knee or shin and squeeze into the belly and then towards the armpit. Fantastic. Bend both knees. Feet on the mat. Hook your hands behind your hamstrings. And then give a little rock and roll. Bend your knees in towards your chest and roll yourself up to a comfortable, easy seat, cross-legged. We'll get long through the spine. And then reach both arms high to the sky. Let your shoulders fall down your back. Take another breath in here. And when you exhale, bring your right hand down right next to your right hip. Plant the palm. Take a breath in. When you exhale, bring your left arm over your head, bend your right elbow, and take that side body stretch. Try to think about pressing your left hip down into the mat. Just create that idea of space and traction. Beautiful. Your next breath in, both arms rise high, spine straightens. When you exhale, let's lower the left hand. Take another breath in. Now bring the right arm up and over. Press the right hip down and feel. Beautiful. Both arms go high again. And then exhale, bring both hands to the mat in front of your legs. Start to creep your fingers forward as you spill into your lap. Keep reaching the fingers forward. Tuck the chin, bring the face towards the heart. Feel the shoulder blades in the back separate as you round just a little bit. Letting the upper body sink over the lap. And begin to walk the fingers back towards the legs. And then roll over and just come to a tabletop position. Hands will be under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's find cow pose. Let the belly fall just a bit. Bring the heart forward and up. Lift the nose and you'll breathe. And push against the floor. When you exhale, round the spine. Tuck your chin. And then we'll do that again. Letting the belly get full and heavy as the heart reaches forward and up and the nose follows. And then breathe out and push against the floor and round. You'll do that one more time. Maybe keeping your eyes closed and just listening to the rhythm of your breath. And then we'll come back to tabletop. And really opening up the front of the elbow, the eyes of the elbow, we call it, making sure that your arms are nice and straight. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in. And then the hips are going to go up and back into that upside down V shape called downward facing dog. Take a breath. And then push your heart towards your thighs just a little bit more. And then when you inhale, let your tailbone reach up towards the ceiling just a little bit more. And when you exhale, invite your heels down just a little bit more. Take another breath. Beautiful. Take your right leg up and back. Try to keep your toes down towards the floor so we're not opening up the hip here. Just three-legged dog. Start to bring your right foot forward between your hands. It's a low lunge. Press into your hands. Really bend that right knee, but keep some energy in your left leg. It's straight. It's strong. Go ahead and lower your left knee to the mat. And then reach your right arm up to the sky in this beautiful, easy twist. Start to lift your heart even more every exhale, kind of rotating the spine here. Beautiful. Next time you breathe out, bring the right hand down to the floor. And then straighten your right leg as you shift the hips back. Take a breath and invite your heart forward and up. And when you exhale, fold over that straightish right leg, drawing the right hip back. Try that one more time. Peel your heart forward, maybe even lift your gaze. And then round over that straightish right leg. And just breathe. Start to bend your right knee again. Press into the hands. Lift up your left knee, low lunge. We're going to come up to crescent lunge. So bring your arms up with your torso. Find your balance. Find your center. Find something to gaze at. Arms are high, palms are towards each other. And you'll take a breath in. And then cactus your arms. Sometimes they call this angel wings. The elbows bend and the heart lifts. Maybe the gaze follows. Take a little deeper bend into the right leg. And then straighten your arms again when you breathe. Spin your back foot down. Open up your arms lengthwise. And look over your right hand, warrior two. And then as you're in this posture, look down at your right toes and make sure that your knee is tracking over the pinky toe. Really open here. And you'll feel a stretch in your inner thigh. Soften your shoulders. On your next inhale, find peaceful warrior. Right arm goes high. Left arm slides down the back leg. Keep your legs just like they are. We'll bring our right forearm to our right thigh in side angle. Left arm goes up first. And you breathe. And when you exhale, reach your left bicep by your left ear and sink just a little bit more. Beautiful. And now we're going to inhale up and turn all 10 toes to the left side of your mat. Arms are going to stay high in this version of star pose. Take a big breath in and fold into a wide fold. Let your hands find the mat. If you need to softly bend your knees to get them there, that's okay. Beautiful. Now turn towards the front of your mat. Turn your right toes to the front. Low lunge. Press into the hands. Take a breath in. Right foot goes up and back into downward facing dog, and we breathe. Bring your left leg up, toes down, three-legged dog. And now bring the left foot between the hands. Find that low lunge. Press into the palms. Bring your eyes forward. Right leg is active, knee is up, right leg is straight. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, drop your right knee. And when you inhale, left arm goes to the sky in that easy twist. And as you grow this twist, keep spinning the heart up towards the sky. Just feel that opening. And now lower your left hand and immediately straighten the left leg. Shift the weight back. Square the hips. Pull the left one back. Take a breath in. Lift your heart. And then when you exhale, fold. And then do that again. Lift your heart. And fold. Start to bend your left knee again. Plant your palms. Lift up your right knee, find that low lunge. And then when you're ready, take a breath in and bring the torso up. Arms are high, that crescent lunge. Beautiful. Get centered, get steady. We'll find those angel wings. First, take a breath. And then bend your elbows. Let your heart shine. Unconditional love. Arms will straighten, torso will get tall and long. And spin your back foot. Keep your left knee bent, open up your arms, warrior two. Take a peek at your toes, make sure your knees tracking over your pinky side, and then bend just a little bit more. Left arm's gonna go up to the sky in peaceful warrior as the right hand finds your right leg. Keep your legs just like they are. Lower your left forearm to your left thigh. Bring your right arm up to the sky first, and then over. Right bicep near the right ear. Really sink here. Keep that right leg really active. Press into the outer edge of the foot. Just stay and feel the sensation. I love these slower practices because it really invites us to look at where our thoughts go. Can you just pay attention to the breath? Next inhale, you're going to rise up and turn all 10 toes to the right side of your mat. Arms are high into that beautiful version of star. Take a big breath in and fold over your legs. Maybe shift this time slightly into the toes and just feel how that changes the sensation. Beautiful. Turn your left toes back to the front of your mat. Walk your hands around the left foot. Low lunge. Press into the palms. Take a breath in. Left leg goes back. And we find downward facing dog. Right leg again to the sky. It comes forward again between your hands. Low lunge. Beautiful. And now we're going to step the left foot about halfway up the mat. Straighten both legs in pyramid pose. So we need to draw the right hip back to square the hips. And again, on your inhale, invite the heart forward. And now fold over that straightish right leg. Beautiful pyramid pose. Just stay and breathe. Letting the shoulder blades separate as the spine might round a little bit, reminding us that that place of unconditioned can be at our past, can be at our present. If you listen to my unconditional talk, we talked about that vessel of our heart containing things like marbles, and some of the marbles don't need to be there anymore. They're just taking up space. Start to bend your right knee enough to where the palms can firmly press into the floor. Beautiful. Step the left foot back. Find that low lunge again. Lots of time here today. It's grounding, it's beautiful. Press into the palms, take a breath. Find downward facing dog. Feel the stretch in the side body. Let's try the left side. Left leg's gonna lift, toes stay down. We just find that space and strength here. And then bring your left foot between your hands. Find your low lunge. And then step your right foot about halfway up the mat. Straighten both legs, find pyramid pose. Pull your left hip back. Feel how that squared the hips. Invite your heart forward. Take a breath. And now fold. Beautiful. Stay. Listen to the sound of your body breathing. I have a beautiful deck of cards that I share with many of my classes. And I pulled a card today, and it says this: I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self. I am alive. Start to bend that front leg. Plant the palms. Take the right foot back to find that low lunge. Press into the palms, take a breath, and find downward facing dog. Beautiful. Begin to walk your feet to the top of your mat in a fold. We're going to take our feet just a little bit wider. And then slip your first two fingers between your first two toes. Press your thumb right on top of your first toe. Take a breath in and bring your heart forward again. When you exhale, bend your elbows and pull your torso towards your legs. They're going to be bent. That's okay. Try that again. Lift your heart. Breathe in. And now pull the torso towards the legs and breathe out. Beautiful. Go ahead and slip the fingers from the toes. Heel and toe your feet so they're just hip width. Slide your hands to your shins or your thighs and take a breath in, halfway lift. And then exhale into a fold. And begin to rebuild the spine. We'll come up to stand. When you get to the top, lower your shoulders and exhale and just stand with eyes closed. Feeling the aliveness, feeling the breath. Take your arms high into extended mountain. Grab your left wrist. Take a breath in, get long through the left side body. And when you exhale, reach up and over your head. Pull with your right hand. And as you do this and you stay for a few breath cycles, shift the weight into your left foot, into your left hip, and really feel this side body stretch. And your next breath in, bring the arms above the head, unhook the clasp. Left hand grabs your right wrist. And when you breathe again, pull the right arm long. Up and over it goes. Start to shift into the right foot, right hip. Next inhale, arms go back overhead. Unhook the clasp. Bring your hands to your heart, palm to palm. Close your eyes just for a moment and feel this connection. Your thumbs against your sternum is a powerful reminder of who you are, which is love. Shift the weight slightly to the left leg. Bring the right knee open and place the right foot somewhere on the left leg, anywhere except the knee joint. It could be right above the ankle. It could be the calf. It could be way up high into the thigh. We're going to find a tree pose. Find something to look at that's not moving. It could be something out in front of you. It could be something on the floor. Steady your breath. Press the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. And breathe. Just breathe. Keep your thumbs pressing against that reminder of who you are. Beautiful. Now your right foot is going to lower and it's going to cross over your left. You've made an X with your legs. Take your arms to the sky again. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, drape your body over those crossed legs and breathe. Beautiful stretch for the back of the body, the low back, the hips, the glutes, the hamstrings. Start to peel the torso up as you uncross the legs and close your eyes and just stand. Bring your arms high to the sky. Press the palms together, seal them in front of your heart. Make sure your thumbs are touching. That beautiful reminder. Shift the weight into your right leg. Let your left foot find a place to rest against your right leg. And push the right leg into the left foot and the left foot into the right leg. Find something to gaze at. Steady breath. Centered, alive, full of love. Beautiful. Now take your left leg and cross it over your right. And bring your arms high to the sky. When you exhale, drape over those crossed legs. Start to rebuild your spine, uncross your legs. Go ahead and lower yourself onto the mat and have a seat. Knees will be high, spine's long. Place your hands behind your legs, right at the knee crease, the hamstring. Lean back just slightly as you lift your shins. We're coming into boat pose, a strong pose. Keep elevating the heart. You can keep your hands hooked to your legs. I often do. If you want a little bit more, release the hands, but keep your heart lifted. Keep the breath just as steady as it was at the beginning of practice. Lower your feet and pause. Boat pose, second time. Lean back, lift your shins. Find a placement for your hands that feels good for you. Lift your heart and breathe. And breathe. Lift it an inch. Lower your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. And now push your heels away from you. Seated star pose. Hands are going to rest on your ankles, maybe the tops of the feet. And you're going to again invite your heart forward. Take a big breath in. When you exhale, bring your heart towards the direction of your feet. Take a few breaths to get there. Again, lift the heart, rise up just a little bit. Lead the heart towards the feet. Try that again. This time when you exhale, go ahead and round the spine. Bring the face towards the heart. Let the weight of the head elongate that rounded spine. As we breathe into the hips. As we close out this beautiful month of love, finishing with a practice that's deliberate, slow, opening, connected. Just feel. Start to close your eyes. Beautiful. Start to straighten your spine. Keep your legs like they are and bring your hands behind you. The fingertips are going to turn away from you. And as you do this, the arms straighten and you lean back onto your straight arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to push the belly forward as the heart begins to lift. Maybe the nose goes up, the chin goes up. You might even tip your head back and breathe into your throat. This beautiful heart opener. And as we remove the things in that vessel, the things that are just taking up space, we have this openness to replace anger, fear, regret, the past with things like joy and bliss and love. And it feels lighter. It feels freer. Start to straighten your spine. Walk your hands back around. Close your knees. Begin to melt the body all the way down to the back. And when you get to your back, bring your knees into your chest. Tee out your arms on the floor, palms face up, palms face up. Such a beautiful invitation. And I hope that you had a chance to listen to the invitation last week. The welcoming in. Take a breath in. Drop your knees over to the left. Your head's going to know exactly where to go. Just feel that. Now the knees are going to come back up slow. There's no rush. Let them fall to the right as your head turns just where it needs to. This nurturing for the body. This renewal, this reminder of love. Maybe take a breath in and an open sigh out. And now the knees will come back up. And you'll open the knees towards the armpits. Bring the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. And reach around and grab your feet or maybe your ankles into happy baby. Try to flatten your spine to the mat. And press the hands into the feet and the feet into the hands. And take a long, beautiful breath here. And as you exhale, make your way to the final pose of the practice. And that might be where you end as you began, with the soles of your feet touching. It might be that you want your legs long and separated. Maybe the knees want to be bent, coming together like a tripod. The arms come down by the side, maybe 6-8 inches away from the body. Fingers curl in. I want you to take a moment and see inside yourself that beautiful vessel. And see all of the love within that container. And if there's a marble or two that you no longer need, use your mind to remove it. And as you remove it, look at the space that you've created. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Thank you for choosing to practice with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your month of unconditional love. I am so grateful for you. I'm grateful to share the practice, and I hope that you feel alive and full of love. I'll see you soon. Take care. Namaste.